Hi guys, Steve up the property and got ourselves a new addition. You know, the last couple of years I've been cutting the lawn around the cabin here, and I got a push lawnmower from a guy a couple of blocks away, and I think it cost me 60 bucks, $65. Thing works great, and I'm still going to need it to cut the lawn on the island because of the little bridge. That thing's too big to go across that bridge, and probably too wide. This was a lot of work to cut this lawn all the time, and I found myself letting it go a little too long. It didn't, you get a lot of problems with ticks. So I saw this on Facebook Marketplace, $500. It came with the cart that you see that's upside down in the bed of the pickup. I got the plow. So that's a home run for me, because I didn't have any way to plow the snow should it snow enough that it's going to be a problem. But I will tell you that this pickup truck, I mean, I've come up here in some snow, and it's got to be pretty deep to stop that truck from getting up here. But I like having it when I have the house built and I have guests. I'm going to need to have the driveway cleaned and accessible for people to get in and out of the property. And the driveway's got a nice grade to it, so it's nice to have the plow. So 500 bucks for the ride-on mower, the cart, the dump cart is fantastic. I'm actually looking forward to that, because there's animals in years gone by before I owned the property have dumped garbage all over the place on this property. So now I'm going to be able to, it's along the trail, so I really can't get out with my pickup truck. So it's one of the things I put on my list, to go around with some kind of cart, trailer, something to get the garbage. Now with this little dump trail, I'll be able to scoot around with the little tractor with the cart behind it, pick up all the garbage, come back here, dump it here, and eventually I'll get a dumpster. So I'm really happy with this purchase. She says it needs a battery. Listen, these I've been looking at Facebook Marketplace. These John Deere ride-on mowers are all over the place for $200-300 bucks. I jumped on this one even though it wasn't running, because she said it needs a battery, because it came with the cart and came with the snow plow. I mean, if I had to go out and buy those things individually, I think it would have been pretty expensive to buy something like that new. So I'm glad everything came together. I'm probably going to have to get a little seat. I'll get a battery. It's a John Deere LA120. This is not a heavy-duty mower by any chance. It's got a 42-inch cutting deck. I think the tires need a little air. I did not bring, I brought everything up with me from my home in Long Island. I bought some gum out. I brought some ether to get the thing started. I got some fresh gas. I brought up my siphon hose to suck out any of the bad gas that might be in the thing. So I'm prepared. One of the things I got to do is, this was the first time I used the trailer to get anything. So trailer worked fantastic. I had it on the left side of the garage, and there's this huge, what the hell did we find out this thing was? These trees? Shagbark hickory. And it's just completely in the way. And when I took it out, I hit it a little bit. Right here. I mean, it just aggravated the hell out of me. It didn't damage it functionally. But what I'm going to do is, there's not on the right side. It's perfectly fine. It's a straight shot in and out. So the reason why I put it on the left side was because the barn doors are all messed up on this side. So I'm going to put it on the right side, and I'm still going to be able to get in and out on this side, because this thing is, believe it or not, from all the way to the back to the ball, the receiver is 26 feet. And the garage is probably like 30 deep. So it's enough so that I could open the garage and get in and out okay. And I'll just put everything over on the left side. So I was usually come up like, just for the day and go home at night. But today I think, since I got to move everything over, plus I want to see if I can get this thing running. So I got to move everything over from one side of the garage to the other. I got to get the trailer back in the garage, and I want to see if I can't get this thing running. I'll get a battery. I got some fresh gas. Got to hope for the best. I think I'll be able to get it to pop off. And when I get home, I wasn't sure. The lady that I got it from was slow in responding, so I headed up here. And got the trailer and headed out to her property. And I was afraid she wasn't going to be there, or she had given it away. But when I got there, the daughter was there. And she said, "Oh, my mom knows you're here and you're coming. She's just 20 minutes away." I said, "That's fine." It took me a long time to get everything on board. And I strapped this thing down silly. You could all mock me for how I strapped this thing down. But I think it was 15 miles away. And, I stopped twice to make sure everything was tight and it wasn't going anywhere. And the thing didn't budge at all. The cart didn't budge at all. I put the snow plow in the bed of the pickup truck. So it was an uneventful 15 miles back with the ride-on mower. It was a home run. I couldn't be any more pleased, except for me hitting the trailer on this stupid tree. That's aggravating. But I'm gonna get to work. I'll show you what the garage looks like now, and we'll do a little before and after. What I want to do is I'll move everything over today. I'll get everything off the trailer. I'll get the trailer into the garage, and what I want to do is also go to Tractor Supply in town and see if I can get myself a battery for this thing. And tomorrow, I'll come back up. I'll stay at the local Quality Inn, and tomorrow I'll come back and I'll see if I can't get this thing started and putt around. I'm looking forward to not having to push the lawnmower around this property anymore. And then when I have the house built, that's going to be even more lawn to cut. So yeah, being able to sit down and do it will be fun. Maybe I'll teach the kids how to do it, and they can give their old man a break. All right, let's get to work. See, it's not an awful lot of stuff. I got my sawhorses. That big piece of wood there, that's the temporary garage door for when I actually start repairing these garage doors. I got the shelves. I just got to slide that over. I got the fishing rods in the back, some tools, rakes, fishing stuff. So it's not a lot. It shouldn't take me that long at all to move everything over. Wanted to show you exactly what I was talking about. You see that how that tree could be a little difficult and in the way? You know, I thought about it for a brief second of just cutting the thing down. But, you know, that tree's got to be pretty old, and it's, you know, I don't want to cut it down. I'll just switch the trailer over, put all my stuff over on this side. It'll be fine. And it'll get me motivated to actually repair these barn doors. See, this is what I'm talking about. You see the main structural beam from, on the bottom is gone. A piece is missing here and there. This one is broken on the bottom, but is more there, I guess. Well, I've been unloading the trailer, putting away some of the stuff, and I flipped this over. This is your John Deere dump wagon, I guess you could call it. Tires look like they're in good shape. It's in good shape. When you're ready to dump it, I guess I gotta put a little lanyard on this, and it dumps. The panel in the back comes off. Home run. You're not putting a ton in here, but you fill this thing up with a good lot of firewood. And I got a lot of garbage I got to clean up on this property. So I think it'll be a while before I have to cut the lawn. I think what I might do first is run around the property with this in the tractor, mini tractor, whatever you want to call it, the mower, and clean up the property a little bit. This is a home run. I'm really, so far the deal's looking great. Let's see if we can get this thing running. But first off, I want to clean up, put the stuff away, move everything over. Let's get back to work. Okay, I moved everything over to the left side. I even swapped it out. So, various tools, I saw horses, I slid the shelves over, got the lawnmower in the back, everything else, and I got this all open so I could bring the tractor in, if you want to call it that. I have to figure out what I'm going to call this thing. All right, let's get some more work done. Okay, the trailer backed right in. Try to get as close to the wall as possible. Gives us plenty of room up front. I got the cart and the mower inside. Got the plow right here. And, bolts right to the front of it. It's not very heavy. I guess you could set it up on a couple of blocks of wood or something and then get the pins in, and you're good to go. All right, guys. I think that's it for today. I'm going to shutter up the barn door on the left. I'm going to make it so that it's not so difficult to get into from now on. And I'm gonna make a run to Tractor Supply and get a battery. And by the time I get the battery and I'm out of here, I'll be around 5 o'clock or so. I'm a little pooped out, so I want to kind of call it an early day. I'll spend the night at the local Quality Inn and get here tomorrow morning, and I'll try to get the thing running. See you tomorrow.